We are so fortunate to be hosting Jan Zach's work at the Schrager and Clarke Gallery this month. Here are some wonderful studies from carved driftwood that served as inspiration for some of his larger sculptural work. Here's a vibrant pastel called Tree in Canadian Landscape, we believe from the 1950s. It's getting a little bit of glare. Sculptural work. It's a series of these lively drawings done in 1951 when he lived in Brazil. And of course, we passed by this stunning hammered stainless steel work. This is a later work, garden leaf form. And a wonderful series of drawings of animals. You can really see the sculptor in him. Real confident and free line work. Here's a drawing of a piece of driftwood. It's just gorgeous. These are getting a lot of glare in the gallery. Here's the largest piece we have in the exhibit. Get it from some different angles. Reaching, it's carved polychrome wood, probably from the late 1960s or 1970s. It's a wonderful little bronze, cast bronze piece, probably about 8 inches high. One of the smaller but wonderful pieces in the show. And of course we have a series of these marching women, which was one of his final masterpieces. This is a maquette. It's probably about 2 feet high. It's from 1981. And the sculptures were actually 10 feet tall, and I believe there were 14 of them, and they're very powerful together. Drawing rocky cliff, and we have it nicely complemented by this carved charred wood sculpture that to me reminds me of a horse's head. Some wonderful colorful landscape work from the 1940s. Sentinel figure, welded steel, very strong. Watercolor from British Columbia. Oh, this is a very charming painting, I believe, in gouache from the 1940s of his Brazil country house. And similar work, the house that Jan built, 1940s watercolor, just delightful. Sculpture. Wonderful drawing of a grouping of trees from possibly the 1960s. Marching women, maquettes. It's an early watercolor of New York. It's from right around 1939. couple of wonderful drawing studies for sculptures. These works in the back room aren't getting the best light, but a couple of lovely watercolors from Barbados and Elmira, right around where he lived at the end of his life. And a couple very charming, colorful works. This is a cover illustration for the magazine Cocktail from Rio de Janeiro, 1946 or 47. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Jan Zach exhibit at Schrager and Clarke Gallery.